Hi, Dinny here from Dinny Collins Fitness. Take two! Fat burning for dummies, lads. Last video was 8 minutes, so I'll try to shave this bad boy down. I'm just going to give you a simplified version of how to get your body to burn its own body fat. And that's the key if you want to lose weight or even maintain your weight, is to run your own body fat. Most people don't run their own body fat. They restrict calories and they count calories to try and maintain their weight or try and lose weight. And that's working against your body, it's not working with your body. If you can work with your body and start to really burn your own body fat, you see huge results in a really short period of time. As a lot of my transformation people who you've seen, some people have shrunk like almost Jesus. What I'm going to go through today, I'll be going through in more detail in my free transformation seminar on Friday the 6th of January at 7 p.m. Details for that are on the Facebook page. There's an event for a place at the seminar. All you need to do is say you're going to the event and share it on your own Facebook page, and that will reserve your place. There'll also be an opportunity there to sign up for the transformation if you want. You'll get all the information on the night about that. So, fat burning for dummies, lads, check it out. Insulin's a hormone in the body, and it's really important when it comes to fat burning. Most people live in a high carb diet, and that means their insulin levels are really high. And what that means is two things insulin does, two negative things when it comes to fat loss, is it creates new fat cells, which is a bummer, and it blocks your current fat cells from giving out their energy or giving their calories out. Alright, so that's a double bummer, having high insulin. If you look at your typical healthy breakfast, which is really high carb, special J, maybe orange juice and not from concentrate because you're being really healthy, brown toast and low fat spread. All really high, all junk, lads. All putting your insulin through the roof, limiting your body's ability to burn fat. Alright, so on this type of food, this is just a breakfast example, it's the same for lunch and dinner as well. On this type of diet, you're going to have to count calories, you're going to have to restrict them, you're going to have to really make a conscious effort to eat less. Alright, it's going to be quite a difficult diet to lose weight on because you're constantly battling your body. Your body is constantly trying to store fat and you're constantly trying to feed it less food. So your metabolism slows down and down and down and down, which is a bummer. You want your metabolism going up. Alright, on the other hand, we have a low carb option breakfast. Here I have scrambled eggs. On the pan I threw on an onion and some asparagus. I fried them in butter, I mixed my scrambled eggs with cream. So it's a really low carb breakfast, lads. It's much higher in fat, which is great. And what you'll see that does is, this is the graph of how your body burns fat. As that comes up here, and it gives you this tenfold fat burning potential. Because you haven't spiked your insulin, because your insulin here is a bit high insulin, low insulin. So on the insulin scale we're here, so that means on the body fat burning ability we come up here. Because having low insulin means your fat cells are open, so your body can take calories from the food you just ate, but it can also draw energy throughout the day from your own body fat. Alright, so that means you stay fuller for longer, you don't get hungry as often. So on this meal you're probably starving in an hour and a half to 2 hours, 2.5 hours, you're hungry again, 3 hours. On this meal you're not hungry for 2.5 hours to 4 hours to 5 hours to 6 hours, depending on how your metabolism's running, depending on how efficient you are now at burning fat. The longer you eat like this, the better you become at burning your own fat. The less actual food, you're not reliant on eating food every 2 hours because your body's running on its own body fat constantly. Even someone who's really lean, say an athlete, ripped, they still have 20,000 calories sitting on them of energy. So the average person has much more, but they can't actually access it because they're putting their insulin up so high all the time. Their body can never burn their own fat. And that's why it's such a battle. And when you understand this, and you adopt this lower carb way of eating, you unlock so much fat burn potential. And that's when you can see huge changes, you know, over a month, over a couple of weeks, you see massive changes in your waistline. Alright, and it's really the key, lads, to lasting fat loss, because you're now working with your body. I know it was very quick and I was talking very fast there, but I was just trying to not rant for too long. On the transformation seminar on Friday the 6th, I'll go through it in a little bit more detail. I'll have some of my previous people who have done their transformation group talk a little bit about their experience of that way of eating, and you'll be able to see firsthand the powerful results in eating, keeping your insulin levels low or keeping your food more low carb as opposed to high carb diet. Alright lads, have a great day. Dinny out!